Hello everyone, welcome to the third video in getting started with generative AI apps series. In this video, we'll see how to create a basic Streamlit app. In the first video, we have seen how to build a basic Langchain chat message, and using that we were able to send a message to LLM and get the response using Grok API. In the second video, we have created a chat prompt template and dynamically generated the chat message using Python variables. In this video, we'll see how to build a basic Streamlit app. Here we need to install Streamlit and local tunnel. The local tunnel is needed only if you are running the code from Google Colab, and Streamlit require a separate Python file to run the app. So we'll be using Google Drive for storing our code. So we'll see how to connect to Google Drive from Google Colab for running Streamlit app. And in this example, we'll be building a very simple tax calculator app. Here, we are not going to do any kind of interaction with LLM. In the next video, we'll build the language translator app. So here we'll try to understand the Streamlit concept. So this slide we have seen earlier. So this helps you to create a simple and interactive front end. You don't need to have any front end development experience. This is good for prototyping. And one limitation is it is not ideal for high traffic applications. And this is needed only for Google Colab. So we'll be using this for exposing Streamlit running in Google Colab. And this creates a temporary URL for external access. And this is also useful for quick demos and testing without hosting. And these are the steps to install Streamlit and local tunnel. Once you install that, you need to add a Python file into Google Drive, and you can mount the Google Drive using below code. And then to run the Streamlit app, you need to give Streamlit run and the file name. Here we'll be storing the log into st_logs.txt, and then to run the local tunnel, we can use this command, and it'll be exposing the web server which is running in 8501 into internet with some randomly generated domain name. Now let's start coding. First, we'll install Streamlit app. I'll give pip install -q Streamlit. And I'll add the command for installing local tunnel npm install local tunnel. So Streamlit installation is completed. Now local tunnel installation also is completed. Streamlit requires a Python file for running the app. Either you can create a file here, but this file will get deleted when you terminate the instance. So it is better to add from Google Drive. To mount the Google Drive, you can add this code from google.colab import drive, and then we can mount it using this code. Let us try running this code. You can see here, permit this notebook to access your Google Drive files. I'll give connect to Google Drive, select the account, continue. Now we are going to permanently store our code into Google Drive and access it from the notebook for running Streamlit app. And you can see here the drive, and under my drive we have a folder called collab files, and here also we'll be able to see the same files. Here I'll create a new file, demo tax_app.py, And now we can add the Streamlit code into this file and run the Streamlit app using Streamlit run. And if you give ls here, we are able to see the drive. Now here ls drive slash my drive collab files. Let me run this. And here we can see the Python file which we have created. I'll just comment this. Now let us add a very basic code into this file. Import Streamlit as st, and I'll add a title for the page. So st dot title, and within that I'll give tax calculator. This is the documentation of Streamlit. Here we can see write and magic. Under that, so st dot title under text elements. Sorry, it is not under write and magic. So write we use for printing some data into the page, like it'll just show the data in the web page. Under text and elements, we can give the title. Here itself, we can see some examples. And here I'll add even the code to take user input. I'll just paste the code here. I'm using st.number input and enter the item price before tax. And the default value I'm setting it as 0. And if you give step, you can see a plus and minus button there, and I'm formatting this to digits and minimum value 0. And for percentage, I'm giving minimum 0 and maximum 100. And the default value is 18. We can check the documentation. Under input widgets, go to number inputs. And here we can see the example. By default, it is adding plus and minus here. You can go through the documentation and understand this. Now we'll try running this page. To run this, I'll give exclamatory Streamlit run, and this is the location. Paste it. There is a typo here. Let me just change it. So I'll give the file name here, demo underscore tax app.py. Then I will store this log into content slash st underscore logs. Txt. And finally, we need to give one more and symbol and run it. And we can see a file here. This is giving us a public IP. To expose this into internet, now we need to run local tunnel. So I'll add code section here and give npx local tunnel hyphen port 8502. Run it. Now this is randomly generating a domain name. Let me just open that, and it is asking for the password. Need to copy this public IP and paste it here. Submit. So we can see this app is working. So I'll give the number here, 100. So it is able to take the user input. So it is not allowing me to type any letters here because I have added the code to accept only the numbers. Now we'll add the logic to calculate the tax. I'm just pasting it here. So tax amount is going to be price into tax percentage divided by 100. Then the total price is going to be price plus this tax amount. And finally, to print this, we'll try to add the subheading. So there is a text element called subheading. We can see the example here. So it will show the output in this format. So I'll give st dot subheader calculation result. Then to print the output, we have st dot write. So this will display the output in the page. So this is going to print the tax amount and total price. Now we'll try to refresh the page. Now here we can see it is calculating. I'll give 100. You can see it is calculating the value. 900. And if you want to change the percentage, we can change the percentage. Now if you want to add some emojis here, we can just copy that. Put it here. Here it will be showing even that emoji. So in this way, we can build a very basic web app using Streamlit. In the next video, we will interact with LLM and create a language translator app. I hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.